So come back over to here. Close enough.
I was about to...
And now push this button, you can get in the house. Okay, and then here's the book back to the overworld. And it's not in the...
But there's a... Why the chimney, Chris?
It used to have a fire. I stole the house. I didn't build that piece of crap. And we can check out the B world, I suppose, yeah. B world's one of my more favorite worlds in that I've populated it with a lot of bee stuff. I did a lot of bee research back in the day. Be sure not to stand under the glass. Okay, because if you stand under the glass, you'll get slowdown effect because you'll be in sunlight. So don't do that. So basically, this is a collection.
I got speed right now.
Yeah, that's because it's part of your suit.
Oh. Yeah, I forgot about that.
So this place is where I keep a collection of all sorts of bees I keep constantly in work. So I've got a constant noble supply here. This is before I built a different factory design, but I kind of liked the pattern I went with here. It's just a engine, wooden pipe, diamond pipe to put them into here. Just check which one they are, put them where they need to go. If there's already a queen, it'll go in the other one. And underneath it pulls out the... It also pulls out the honeycombs, puts them to the diamond pipe, and puts them underground. This is what the coal farm was used for. What? This is what?
What the coal farm was used for.
No, there's actually no coal in this at all. This is all free energy. Because it just uses red power. These are just redstone ones. Simple and whatnot. So I got, noble, common, forest, imperial, fiendish, marshy, bunch of different ones. Some of these have effects. I think if I go over here somewhere, there's an airy drone. Yeah, here we go. We got aura drones and aura queens, and I think they give me cleanse. So I think those ones will actually remove any effects that the other ones might put on us. Like Ignis, I think gives us fire resist. Some of these are pretty interesting. Actually, I'm not in creative mode. All right. So I mean, there's a lot of bees here, and I have plans to expand even further, as you can see by the second layer. But I never got to it because there are 200 species of bees, and I was planning on having them constantly going. But some of them don't really need to go because they're duplicates to some degree and stuff like that. They've got access to sunlight through the roof here. And the great thing about these chests is I've got them set up with a small set of storage. I got 3 stacks of each bee type I'm using at the moment, and a cobblestone to mark that these are protected ones. And then everywhere else is just stacks of normal drones or whatnot. And if it ever overflows, this pipe is designed to check if the inventory is ever full. And in the event it is, it'll pull them out and take them over to this transport, this item tesseract. And the same with that one over there. And what the item tesseract does is it goes to a trash bin somewhere and deletes them. That way it prevents them getting thrown out onto the ground like that one was. Sometimes it doesn't work because I do have a lot of bees going, and I didn't really have it set up to defend against 2 different bees coming into the same spot. So this one's overloaded a few times. It's of no matter, though.
It's of no matter.
It looks pretty cool from underneath, so I might want to go into creative so I can actually break through my own house.
Check out that world.
Now, the great thing about this dimension is I had this specifically made for the bees. This dimension never experiences nighttime. So it's always daytime. The bees don't need to be equipped to deal with better sunny conditions. And I don't know if they have to have cave or not for this setup. I could be wrong. If they do. I don't think they do, but I don't know. They have a block above them, so it's hard to say. But underneath, this is what it looks like. I'm a little bit scared to put you down here with me, but...
I got a quantum suit on.
Trust me, it's not going to help you. I'm going to put you on this tower for safety. I was kind of going for, I was slightly inspired at the moment by Dragon Ball... Careful. By Dragon Ball Z in Korn's tower. So if you look over here, it's got this little bump on the bottom of it as if it's floating through a pillar, Kind of liked that.
What? A little bump on it?
Yeah, like this little, what is it, pole?
Yeah.
It's a simple pole.
But the pole's not going all the way down, though.
No, well, if you remember, Corn's Tower was actually... Corn's Tower doesn't connect to Kami's Outlook. Kami's Outlook is what this is actually more inspired by, actually, than Corn's Tower.
Oh.
Because remember, Goku had to put the extending staff into it to actually get to Kami's place.
Oh, yeah.
I know too much history here. This item tesseract just takes all the storage I need, so we should see some honeycombs coming down eventually. Maybe not. It might take a while. But the combs will come down and go through a bunch of iron pipes to sort them out and send them down this way to another series of iron pipes into this tesseract, which goes back to base.
Which destroys them there.
It doesn't destroy them. It brings them back to storage. It goes straight into ME storage. And,
Oh, shit, those guys hit hard.
yeah, they do. Some of them can insta-kill you. Alright, go ahead. Go through this hole. Where'd you go?
I'm coming.
You
Chris,
bastard.
I was right on the hole.
No, you don't understand what it's like even.
Just goddamn slowness.
I know, it's terrible, isn't it?
No, it's not that bad.
It's why I don't love this place, but, I also had some fun with the design of the glass and stuff.
It's not that bad.
It's a nice place. I like that place. I just wish it wasn't a slowdown area. We just need to stand still for a second and just breathe it off. Okay, good. How about you? You stole my freaking bastard. And you rotated it. Actually, I don't know. That might have been rotated because of it has a bit of a graphic glitch.
Yeah, graphic.
Sometimes.
Graphic.
I know, but I said graphic.
What the hell?
We need to be careful because we're breaking the universe. Did you get my portal?
Your portal?
My portal gun.
No.
Oh god.
Is
it on the second floor? Oh, hey, look, there's the mana battery I was talking about. Will you stop it? What's wrong with you? Oh, no, I got it. Finally. I'm worried about being in creative mode because I'll end up deleting something.
What?
Let's put the portal gun back. That's good enough for now. Worry about that later.
Why did you turn it on?
I didn't turn it on. I put it there.
Oh.
It turns on automatically, I believe.
Second floor, you want to go.
I had an old B world and whatnot, but meh. So here's the main floor. This is the ground level, which is why it's the most basic machines are here. Let's see what's in this chest. My obsidian chest. It just had some seeds and stuff. I was using this for some simple storage back in the day.
Unknown seed.
But I never really got rid of it. This is my power station thing. I just charge my suit there. We've got an extractor, some plate bending machine, tin can, and underneath this is a power converter so they don't blow up. Because they are connected to some pretty powerful stuff. I don't remember why there's a lever there. That might have been able to turn off... Oh, it's to turn off the rotary macerator. We never built a rotary macerator, but what a rotary macerator does is it'll slowly gain more and more speed up to a really high RPM amount, and then it'll go through like a chain of cobblestone very quickly. Whatever you throw in. But it takes time to do it, and it has to have certain power storage and overclockers up the amount it can go up to. But if you power it, it'll, I believe it'll stop it. Or maybe not. I think, because it uses power more during one of those modes. So you have to make sure you don't power it, or else it'll consume all of your power or something like that.
I found it reached 1%.
I think it takes a lot of power, that suit. You're just going to eat through all of the power in the game. Got my electric furnace, compressor, and then I've got a recycler machine here that recycles bees. Oh, this is where the bees come out. They come out from this item cube here. And this item tesseract is on a deep... It's on a bee storage. It's on an indexer. So it's stored in the indexer, and then there's a transposer pulling them out into a, I'm not sure where it's putting them exactly. I forget what's there, and I don't really want to break the house too much. Oh my god, why did I like speed boosted into the wall?
Wait, where you going?
Goes into... Okay, so there's the indexer. I don't know where it goes into beforehand, but whatever. It's of no matter. It doesn't really change anything, I'm sure. It might just be a pipe that goes somewhat further back. Actually, that's probably what it is. Well, I don't know. It doesn't matter. So there's an indexer. They get pulled out, as they can be, into the recycler, and the recycler destroys them. I believe I used to have a speed upgrade in here, so they'd be recycled much quicker. I might want to pull out my speed upgrade so that I can do that, because I don't want the bees taking forever. So now they'll be instantly recycled as soon as they hit this. And then it gets a chance to make scraps, and then the scraps are piped out into this deep storage unit. So I've got 79,000 scraps there. I don't think I'll ever have a need for that, but it's there. I can make scrap boxes with those and just wreck them for random items, which we never used, but they're so random, there's really no point. I got my uncrafting table here, some simple furnaces if ever I need them, Soul Forge for whenever I was creating soul shards, my old grinder whenever we're out of power, the anvil, connection to my coal generator over here in case I ever need coal, rolling machine, and an alloy furnace right here. And then I got my computer. I don't know if I put anything on it. It's got a password. I was really simplistic about it. Just GG4. Oh, wait. No, I might have changed it. Pass. Something like that. Password. I made it so you could break out of it. I don't really feel like figuring it out again. I don't remember if I put anything interesting in here. Length mine. Oh, I was working on a mining setup for a turtle. Because as you remember, in the other world, there were a bunch of squares, but then there were lines of earth in between them.
Mm-hmm.
I was planning to build a miner who would understand how to deal with those paths for me. He actually might be out in the world still.
Oh.
I'm just going to go see if he's out here.
Okay.
Well, you seem dedicated to charging that useless suit.
Yeah, I know. Because I don't know.
It's probably for the jetpack mostly, isn't it?
Yes.
Because that jetpack probably requires a lot of power.
Too damn much power.
He should be out here somewhere, I think. I don't know. I haven't really gone looking for him for so long. That the drone's gone rogue. He's out there. He's going to kill us all. We're going to have another missile hit our base. Yeah, well, whatever. Not going to go searching for him. He's dead to me. Got my DJ here. Now, he's pretty cool. So I did a simple setup for him. See what we got. I got all the names of the different songs there are. Ward, Strand, Maloney. I've got all the CDs. And then I've got Random Song and Random Song Infinite. Now, what Random Song Infinite will do is he'll just select a song, play it. It'll have a now playing, of course.
Mm-hmm.
And once it finishes, it'll put it back and then select a new song without having to come back here. So it'll just keep playing music, but I'll just have him do one. Random Song. Oh, I put an E in there. I don't know why. Alright. So it picks one, and it should be displayed up here, but it's not. I guess I have to tell him to go to Random Song Infinite. Random Song Infinite. There we go. Now look up. See, it tells you now playing, the name of the CD, far, and the amount of time that's left on it.
Huh.
It's nice, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
And then when he finishes it, he'll put in a new one, and it'll have a new name and new time. I love this DJ because he's so cool. But now he's stuck in an infinite loop right now during the timer. So I can tell him to stop. And we can actually look at this. I don't think anyone will care for Random Song as much as Random Song Infinite. So I'll just get a quick glimpse of it in case anyone wants to make this for themselves. And I basically set it up so I know which CD's where. It's got a specific spot. He just goes to it. So you got your monitor, peripheral wrap. That goes to the monitor up there. Your local settings. While true. This is just tells it. While true is just go through loop forever. Random 1 to 10.
Oh.
Selects a CD. And then I have a switch state. Well, it could be a switch state. It's just an if select though.
Penises.
You're terrible. And all these numbers represent a different CD, which I know and named in here. You just got to go through it by hand. It's fine. Haven, will you stop it? You're actually controlling it for me.
Okay.
Luckily, none of that really mattered. So, turtle sucked down. It just pulls the item from the storage below it, which is one of the music things we made. It's I'll worry about it. I'll show it to you later. So it puts it into the device. Puts a random redstone pulse. I don't know why I had to do random, whatever that is. Clears the screen, sets up the information for the timer, and then that's it. So that's what it is if you ever want to make it yourself. And then underneath it is the auto jukebox, which we made in our series at one point. He puts the CD in, and then if a redstone signal ever goes to this box, it turns it on. So he's put a redstone signal into it to start it when he did it. That or he's constantly putting it on. I didn't look at the code while I was strolling through it, and I don't know what the rules are, but I'm sure it's just trigger. So he'll play that for 2 more minutes, but I can stop it myself. And that timer will just keep... no, I told him to stop, actually, so I have to tell him to monitor. I'll just leave it alone. So there you go. It's a cool little device. I just made that when I was bored one day. I'm like, you know what I need? I need to make a DJ that switches through music randomly. Just cause. It doesn't have any protection for playing the same CD again, though, so that could happen, but it's not terribly often. It's a 1 through 10, you know?
Yeah, hold on.
So a 1 in 10 chance it'll play again.
Hold on. I'm cool.
This is my Thaumcraft level. I dedicated each level of my house to a certain mod, basically, usually. Or some particular reasoning. So this is my Thaumcraft room. I got my alembics or whatever these are. Ow. And they go to this cauldron, of course. Now this guy is a Clig... Actually, no, he's not a Clig golem. I think he's a Talum golem. Or Tallow golem. So he's made out of fat, basically. Don't tell him he's self-conscious. And what he does is he likes to get water. He'll see the water next to this red block because he's been told to go for red, I believe. Or maybe he just knows about water. And he'll go over, he'll pick up a bucket of water and fill this up whenever it's empty. And I got my wand over here. So if I shift-click it, I can get my wand out. Probably empty the water here. I'll just throw some meat in. Some meat! Boom, empty it. I created tallow. And then he's going to freak out for a minute because he's a little bit concerned about what just happened. It's okay, buddy. And he's picked up some water and fills it back up. He's pretty helpful in here. I love this little case I've made here because it's a nice little inlet and it seems quite fanciful. What are you doing?
I just had to load a chunk real quick because the house was cut in half.
So what do you think about the wand holder? I think the wand holder looks nice.
It's not bad. I like these vials, though.
Yeah, I wanted to put more in here, but these are only excess ones. When you go into here, this is the magic room. This is where the magic happens. And you put down your patterns or whatnot, as you would normally. And each one of these has... Let me get my glasses here. I don't remember where I put my glasses. It's been forever. I think it's in my blue bag. This is my inventory one. Because the other one's my storage one. It'll just pull it into the storage. So I got all my different types here. We got mechanic, sea, meat, food, earth. And I just got all sorts of different ones that I collected over time. And I'm building a wall of them to constantly feed this whenever I need it. And I don't believe I can go another block up because these blocks above us are actually slabs of sorts. Because I needed space above here for the power. So there's a power cable going down one line of this, so I had to cover it up because I didn't like it, but it pushed down the ceiling a bit, unfortunately. But it's the sacrifice of making a good-looking place.
Of a good-looking place. Of a darn good-looking place.
Also, I like how it cuts off right here. I made sure that there was a nice little inner panel line around here that didn't ever go through the doorway. I had to make sure that was safe. And it's, of course, got lights made from Thaumcraft. Stays accurate to the genre of the room. This is the computer room. It's quite a beauty. I got my autocrafter here with a ton of patterns in them. 4 pages worth of patterns. So this would have been enough to fill up ours but I could have gone further if I was ever dedicated. 23 is a lot of storage.
Yeah.
It's a bit excessive. This was my chest where I'd put it in, and it would get pulled into the chamber. And my pattern encoder for encoding patterns to it. My excess storage over here, I have 121k copper ingots, 117k tin ingots, 95k gravel, 394k redstone, Jesus, 425k dirt. Oh, it's beautiful. 352k cobblestone.
I like how you have all these things, but you don't have bread in your machine.
I gave it to you, you idiot. I fed you all of the bread that I had. You mean as a crafting?
Yeah.
I never crafted bread. I don't remember what I ate while I was on here. It's been some long time since I've been here. I think I just ate canned foods, possibly.
Yeah, I think you did. Because you were so adamant about, like, canned food's the way to go.
Well, you eat them faster, so it was reasonable. Like, by the time you would have eaten one bacon, I would have easily eaten the same amount. Probably.
Okay.
If not a little bit faster. I don't know exactly what the numbers are. They didn't plan for bacon, though. I don't think anyone really did. It was a bit of an odd thing, because it was. So now, I don't believe the storage here can actually see the... Maybe it can. Let me look. See your copper. Oh, no, it can't see copper. It can see that it's got requestable items there. So I can request a certain amount of copper, and it should come in. So I requested a stack of copper, and there it goes. It pulled from...
What?
Did you just remove one of those?
No. Why?
Did you just...
Yeah.
Why did it flat... You bastard! So it pulls out cobblestone, copper ingots, takes down to this, and sorts it down to there. This is actually a very complicated thing. I might not go into dissecting this until the end.
Yeah.
Maybe, because I've backed up the server, so I don't have to worry too much about the place. So I can actually break this down a bit, and we can actually look behind the scenes on how this works. Because this is a complicated contraption that we never made. And this chest right here is for wherever the excess I have goes, so the copper ingots and all that are all planned to always go to this chest, and then this chest delivers it to where it needs to go. Behind this is actually a lava generators, a bunch of heat generators right behind the computer that go straight into it, dedicated solely to this computer. Why do you have TNT?
I don't have TNT.
Don't give me that crap.
It's for my own base. It's for my own...
You don't have a base.
Yes, I do. On this server. From my time on.
Well, actually, yeah, there was that one spot, but you didn't have TNT at the base, did you?
Yes, I did.
You sure as hell didn't have a golden apple.
Yes, I did.
Don't give me your crap.
I know what the fuck I had, Chris.
All right, fine.
Stop by my place.
I don't know how long you played. You were on for like a little bit. You were actually... Actually, there was someone else shorter than you on staying on the server. You were like second longest. Second shortest, rather. Second shortest. My brother was the one person who was on here the most, but he was nowhere near on here as long as I was. So I got my drives here. I got a bunch of 64K drives. They're all 64K. Moving on up, you know.
Moving
to
on
store
up.
The kind of crap I store here, you know. You need a lot of storage. I've just got Ks upon Ks of useless crap. Anything you can think of, I've got it. And if I don't have it. Let's see here. What's this chest? This is the item test rack from B storage. So this is where the combs go. They go into this chest right here at the top, which is automatically removed from into the computer. And then this chest right here, the green one, is my storage bag. So whatever I put into my bag from another dimension or whatever.
An ender tank. Honey drops.
Yeah, I was working on something at the time. I don't know what.
Something weird.
Probably bees. It's the last thing I was on here mostly for.
Bees and bees accessories.
So that'll pull into the system whenever I trigger it. Up here, this top one is the yellow one. I believe this goes to my mining worlds. And on the bottom is an orange one. I don't know what that one's for. I think that takes combs in. Oh, there's another orange one. And then my crafting monitor here, so I can monitor what's being crafted and cancel it. But what these two bottom tanks do, or these two ender chests right here do, is they take in combs of a different flavor, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it goes into storage here. What I do is I take like honeycombs. Normal honeycombs have to be dealt with because this is going to a automatic centrifuge. So honeycombs are being turned into whatever they get turned into, but anything that has like a propolis come out of it, like stone propolis, go it through again. I have it go through again and get turned into whatever it is, because I think stony propolis turns into earth shards. And then this one, will you stop it? And then this one is for frozen combs.
I'm sorry,
because
just two of them opening up at the same time.
I had to use a storage bus to make sure that whenever they came in, they went straight to here. So whenever they go into the system judges that they need to go there, gets sent out again into here. Oh, my pattern and code, my pre-formatter for formatting anything. I don't remember what I formatted. I don't think I ever formatted anything in particular. No, not that I can see. It might have been during a time when I was worried about the dirt overflowing through my computer. We can go check out the centrifuge now, because I glossed over while we were outside. Oh, God, rain. Well, oh, oops. That was the nearest one. Alright. Now you're in front of the door. You bastard. Ruining my life, babe.
There we go.
Alright, rain stopped. So now here's my automated centrifuge here. It's, not loaded in. It's pretty simple. All it does is puts the items in here. This is where the combs go. There's a timer to a redstone pipe here that goes to the transposer. I forgot what it was called for a second. The transposer pulls it out, puts it in the centrifuge, and I've got an automated industrial steam engine here, constantly working with a gate to make sure it doesn't blow up. And there's another one whenever I do faster version. This is just set up right now for running at a normal pace. Just kind of running while I'm on the server. But if I leave the server running, I'll have two of them going or something like that, or whenever I get back, and there's a huge storage of it. So I'll have two of them going. And then this goes to my mining chest right here, and that goes back to the computer when it's completed. Oh, why are you looking at the sheep? Don't question the sheep.